Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a Valentine's Day makeup look. As you can see, the look is pretty much done with lots of pink and berry tones. So if you want to see how I did this, go ahead and continue watching. Alright, so the foundation I'm going to use today is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. I use the shade Deep 29. It's more of a neutral shade. That's usually what I go for. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this on my brush. That's how I do this. I know some people, I think most people directly apply the foundation on their face and then blend it out. But, you know, I'm really messy. If I try to do that, there's greater chance that the foundation is going to get on my clothes or like a different part of my body that I don't want it on. So it's just easier for me to just apply it on the bristles of the brush and then blend. So that's what I'm doing right now. I have an appointment in an hour and a half, so I'm just trying to hurry because I gotta get on my way. And I tend to do things quite slow, so if you feel like I'm rushing, it's because I am. I have to. Take this down here. A little bit on my neck. And I don't know if I told you guys this, but after the last video I made, I actually traveled. I went to Bogota, Colombia with two of my friends, and we're there for like a good 5 days. It was so fun. I loved it. The people were so nice. The food was amazing. So affordable. Very affordable. We felt pretty safe because our hotel was in front of a big police station, and honestly the police was just everywhere on the road. Police cars, on motorbikes. I felt pretty nice and safe. And I want to go back. I wish I could go back right now, but I can't. I gotta work, unfortunately. Alright, so for the concealer, I'm using the, I've talked about this before, the Sephora concealer in the shade Peau de Crème. It's shade 16. It's a nice neutral shade for me. I like this. Usually when I don't want to do too much, I only put this concealer on and I'm good. But today I'm gonna go over it with another concealer to kind of like brighten this area really like nicely. What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? I want to know. I feel a little nosy today. Let me know in the comments what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day. If you're dating anyone, you know what you guys do. Do you guys go on a date? If you're single, maybe you're having a Valentine's Day with your gals. You know, why not? As for me, I still don't know. I am dating someone, but I think it's gonna be a surprise. I don't know exactly. I know we're getting together, but I don't know exactly what we're doing. So I'm going to set my lids with the Fenty Beauty powder in the shade Honey. I want to take my puff. I love using this puff. because I like to press the powder on my skin like that. And just press, 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 press. So for my eyeshadow, I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath Mothership palette in Rose Decadence. I'm not sure they still make this palette, guys. It might have been like kind of a special edition or limited edition, so I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. If they do have it, then I might put a link in the description below. This is what the palette looks like. These are all the colors, and they're just so beautiful and very fitting for Valentine's Day. So this is what we're gonna go for. I'm gonna take my blending brush, and I'm gonna go with this lighter color right here, and just put that all over my crease. I love this palette. I remember when it first came out, I was dying for it. Dying for it. And but we all know the prices for Pat McGrath products, and so I had to wait until it went on sale on Sephora, and that's how I bought it. It was on sale. I can't remember for how much, but it was a much better deal than when it first came out. So put that all over my crease. As you can see, it's giving me like a flush of color, not too much, because honestly I don't like to have like super bold eyelids. You know, it's just whatever color I put on. Yes, I can build it up, but I prefer it when it's kind of a lighter shade. And as you can see, like it takes a while to like show up, even though I put my concealer on and I set it. But you can tell the difference between this eye and this eye. It's very pink now. Go back again. Okay, I'm gonna go with this berry shade right here that I'm gonna put on my lids. So what I usually like to do is first apply it like this and see what the color payoff is gonna look like. Like that. All over my lid and up. Okay. Gonna add some more. So I think it's dark enough, but usually if I want it darker, then I'll spray my brush with either some water or my setting spray, and then I'll dip it in the palette and apply it. Then it applies much darker than it does right now, but I think I'm satisfied with what it looks like right now. I'm gonna go with I believe this is also a crease brush. I think I'm gonna go back with that same berry color and really put it right here in the crease. So now I'm gonna take another brush and I'm gonna spray it with the Evian Mineral Spray. And I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna take this shade right here with the shimmer on. I'm gonna take that and deposit that on my lid. Okay, sorry guys, my camera cut off. As you can see, I have the eyeshadow on my eyelids. I added a little bit of shimmer, but it's a pretty monochrome look, you know, just like tones of like pinks and like berries, and I like it like that. So now what I'm gonna do is take these NYX eyeliner stick. It's black. I'm gonna put it right here. Like that. Like waterline it. Now the part where I struggle the most is tight lining it on my upper lid. It's just the hardest thing for me, but I'm gonna try. Whew. Okay. Okay. Gonna do the other eye. Oof. Now I'm gonna go at the top and try to not really like eyeline it, but just give it a tiny little wing. Right there. Same thing here. Now that I'm done with my eyes, I'm gonna go back to my face and I'm gonna use the Il Makiage concealer in the shade 14 FM Flawless. And I'm just gonna go back and brighten this area. I honestly don't need to put much because this is quite bright. And I'm gonna lift my eye shape. So I'm gonna put it right here, like that. Like that as well. This time I'm actually gonna go with a sponge. I know I said I didn't want to use it, but now that all my concealer is done, I'm gonna go back with my Fenty Beauty and I'm gonna set everything again. Again, if you've watched my videos, you know that I don't bake my face. I just set it right away. So I usually put it where I need to put it and then I go back and start setting it, pressing into my skin right away. Take it down a bit. And it's okay if it looks too ashy, like, because I'm gonna dust off the excess anyway. But just really put as much as I can to set the concealers. I can even put some powder on my brows, because I don't know about you, but your brows also get all the oil from like the shine on your face. So sometimes when you apply like a brow product, it doesn't really stay. That's from all the oil that your face kind of like secreted. So it's not a bad thing to kind of set it with powder as well. Okay, I know I look like a ghost. Don't be afraid. I like to take it around my mouth too, even though I don't really like conceal around my mouth, which maybe I should, because these areas are darker. But usually if I go with the powder, I feel like it does the job. So I do have smile lines that I try to set, but you know, they're smile lines. I'll take them. Okay, so now before I dust off the setting powder, I'm gonna go with my Morphe my Morphe bronzer. And the first thing I'm gonna do is take a brush and contour my nose with it. And I really make sure to bring it up to my eye, just because I kind of want this shade to blend in with my actual eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take it right here and down. I know it looks like a bit much right now, but I'll fix that. And this just really like creates the illusion of you having a dent on each side and like a higher bridge, even though I don't. But you know, it's makeup. We do what we want. We do what pleases us. Then take it down right here. Perfect. I'm gonna let it sit for a bit before I blend it out, and I'm gonna go with my face. I love this bronzer. It's my favorite. I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. Looks like this in the shade 5. And I'm gonna take a face brush, a powder brush, and I'm literally just going to blend everything together. And the reason I do that is because this particular powder is so sheer. My gosh, I'm getting so many calls. It's ridiculous. It's so sheer that it's the perfect powder to just kind of blend everything in with, because it doesn't like add a ton of product to your face, you know. Just blends everything nicely. For my blush, I'm gonna go with the NARS Exposed Cheek Palette. Again, I don't think this is still around. I'm not sure. I haven't shopped for makeup in a while because I feel like I have everything that I need. But all right, I'm back. So I went ahead and applied this shade right here. Now I'm gonna add this shade on top. It's just more like a darker berry shade, and I'm gonna add that on top right here. So I try to go for like quite a monochrome look. This is usually how I like to put makeup on. Very rarely would you see me with like super different colors on my face. It's usually kind of all in the same tone. I just prefer it that way because, you know, I don't know, I'm not a makeup artist. I can't like make everything look super good on me. So this, you know, tactic usually works better for me. And as far as blush, I over blush, and the reason why is because I've noticed blush is the first thing that disappears on my face. Like after a few hours, especially when I'm out, you just do not see the blush anymore. It's like one of those things that move and kind of go away, and that's kind of a shame because I like blush. I just think it's super feminine, it's super girly, and yeah. So I put a lot, but I try to blend it as much as I can. As you can see, it looks good. It doesn't look like there's too much. Well, at least right now in real life. I don't know about camera, but we'll see. So just blend that in. Blend, 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 blend. Hi guys, I'm back. So I went off camera to apply my mascara, and the products that I used are the L'Oreal Voluminous Base Primer. I love this. I don't ever put mascara without this on first. And then this time around I went with the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal mascara. I love this. I usually have two mascaras in rotations, either this or the MAC mascara. I forget what it's called, but I really like this. It really gives me volume and length. So the first product I'm gonna use is the MAC Chestnut Lip Liner. This is an OG. It doesn't really need an introduction at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this all around my lips. And I don't overline, I tend to underline, but somehow the liner always like goes over my lip line. It looks like I'm overlining, but I really don't need to overline, to be honest. So and I really want the lip line to look a little darker, so I'm gonna go over it again. And I tend to focus more on the like outer corners and not so much in the center part, just because I want less liner here and more liner on the sides. I just feel like it looks better once you apply your lipstick. Okay, now I'm gonna go with the Christian Dior Ultra Care Liquid Lip in the shade 459. So I'm gonna focus that here in the middle, The reason why I don't go like this with this is that it's so opaque, and like a little goes a long way. See, that was just like me dabbing it on my lips. If I go like this and just apply it like I would any normal lipstick, oh my gosh, it would just be too much. So I love it. Now I can leave it like that, but I like a good gloss, so I always put gloss on. And this is the NARS lip gloss in the color Sexual Content. I think it's befitting, you know, for this video. I'm gonna add that right here in the center. Not too much, just enough to have like some shine. And that's it. That is it. The only thing I'm gonna do now is take my Milk setting spray. I love this spray. Alright, so I'm gonna spray all over my face now. I personally don't like to spray over my lips. You will see me tuck my lips in like this because I don't want like the water from the spray on my lipstick. But otherwise I like to like bathe in this. Literally I spray it so much that, but for me spraying it like this really helps with like melting the face together, melting the makeup together, and everything looks like, you know, like it all blends really well, and it doesn't leave me cakey at all. It's pretty light, and I usually just do this to kind of expedite the process. Do this, do this. Like that. And this is it, guys. This is my Valentine's Day makeup look. I'm loving it. I think it came out much better than I expected. Let me know what you guys think of this look. I know it's quite monochromatic when you think of the colors. My eyes kind of go with my blush, but that was the goal. Even my lips, although they're not as dark, but it's the same color family, and I think it goes really well together. I love this look. This is very romantic to me. It's very feminine and girly, and I think you cannot go wrong with these colors. So let me know what you think. I would love to get back on here pretty soon. I know I'm still deciding on what my schedule for YouTube will be like. This is something that's still in the works, so I don't want to, you know, set anything in stone yet. But at this point, if I can get a video out once a week, that will be a win for me. So just, you know, I would love to have some encouragement. Anyone who watches this video, you know, give a like, give a comment, and I will make sure to read them and put more content out for you guys. So thank you again for watching my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.